Hi, this is a quick little tutorial on how to use Vernier Graphical Analysis. It's on your Chromebook. You can either use this or Google Sheets. I really like this a lot. You'll see it's pretty easy and gives you great results. So when you pull it up, the app is called Vernier Graphical Analysis. It's in the Chrome store that we can use. For this for what I'm doing now, I'm just going to do manual entry. So I'm just going to make up some numbers here. That we'll just add. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Then for the Y, let's do, I'll just make something up, 3, 6. Now, if you notice, look what's happening. It is actually adding it as we're doing it, and it's scaling it and everything, which is, again, one more reason why I like this. It's really pretty easy, and you get results really quickly. Let's do 18.2. Okay. Now, this graph really isn't very acceptable but we need to put out what's on the X and the Y just for fun. Let's call this column options. We can do, and again, I'm just giving you the basics here, just the tip of the iceberg, just for the heck of it. If this is the x-axis, let's call this volume, and we never want naked numbers. There's unit, just for the heck of it, column option. Let's do mass in grams, and grams, apply, and that's nice, but still, we want to use, we always want to look at 0, 0. So a couple things we do up here. Let's just title this. We can save as or come up with a new title if we want. This is the part where we can change the graph. And one of the things that we want to do is to edit graph options. We can put in a title. We'll call it practice. Call it whatever you want, really. But typically, I tell students to name it whatever they're graphing. So really, if we'll just call this mass versus volume. There. And then something that's really important is to always have 0, 0 included. Okay. Because we always want to either extrapolate or interpolate. So to help us do that, we can do a curve fit. And the really nice thing about this, it's so much easier than Google Sheets, because although it's not a curve, it gives you a million different options, but it will try to guess which one it is. And then when you hit apply, if you look over here, I love the statistics, because it gives you what the slope is. It has that it gets pretty close to 0. It's got the R² value, which is pretty close to 1. I kind of did that on purpose. So you're given all this. The nice thing about this also is I believe up here, we can decide how we want to do this. We can have different graphs to show different things. I always want to make sure students have the graph and the table when they print it. And then I believe if we go over here to save as, we can export it. And if I export it, we can do a graph and image, or so it'll put it in a spreadsheet. So there's all kinds of ways that this really turns out to be helpful. But here you can see we've just gotten great data. And if you want to just capture it, just do a print screen and capture it that way. So bottom line is, this is a great method to use. Gives you great data, and you can find all kinds of information. And I've only hit the tip of the iceberg with this program. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.